That's a way to start, I guess. I don't know anymore. Huh? You want the other remote? I think you can. It may just need to be charged. I know the battery on that remote's okay, because it's at 1. It's probably at like 20% or something. But, this one here. Fan! Hi, Fan. Hi, Fan! Wait, what just happened? Nah! Why would you do that? Let me get this set up so I can see everything. Let's see here. Press X. No, X. There we go. Multiplayer. You getting in, hun? Oh. Play with. Ooh. Wait, what? Cause I'm loyal. Yes, you are, fan. Cause you're my #1 fan. I don't know. That was a really bad pun. Excuse me. Nora! I love Nora. She's so precious. Oh, yeah. Yay.
Professor Port informed me that you found some old Merlot Industries technology interfering with our security network. Or it might be everything! Either way, I believe it should be worth investigating the Merlot Industries building in Mountain Glen. If my old maps are still accurate, it should be located somewhere near the center of town. Just do your best not to end up like the brilliant Madeline.
Yay, XP! We're not going to miss the action in Mountain Glen this time.
Yeah, that's right, Nora. Do it! I can't get through there? Okay, fuck you then. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Fucker. Oh! Oh, they weren't kidding when they want me to not miss the action. Ring around the posy, pocket full of cozy ashes, ashes. You all get blown the fuck up! least of my worries right now. Come on.
Aw, is that all?
Oops, my phone died. Can I go here? I can.
Well, that's an issue. It appears the bridge is blocked. According to my map, we should be able to take a detour through the city's own waterway system.
Time for a swim. Wait, where's all the water?
Ooh, spooky. Oh, okay, you're blocked off, so I do have to go this way. It's way
Activate the
too
switch over
easy.
the lock. I hope it still works. It looks a little rusty.
Oh, a chess piece. Mine.
I'm queen of the castle. Come and get
Wait,
it,
what?
Grimm.
Where? Oh, hi. I can't even climb up there, really? Boop. Five? You're kidding. Come on, keep going. I dare you. Keep going, I dare you. I'm laughing though. That laughter. What? Oh, you're fun. Ooh. I win. Wave 3. Oh, hi. That kind of hurt a little. Ah, come on. A new skill. All right. Shoot. Oh, 2 of them at once. This is why I like this character.
Let's do it again.
Yes. Let's definitely do it again. Oh, it's a big one. Can I even get you? Hi, Glow. Ow. You hurt. Yeah, that's what I thought. What? How many of them are there? Thank you.
Door is open.
Thank you. Okay. No? Okay. Let's see. Cover your aura faster, or you can survive more damage after your aura is depleted. What should I get, hon? Okay, so I could get the Survivor, which means you survive more damage after your aura is depleted, or your aura recovers much faster. Oh, yeah. I can get Love Mines. It just means when I launch the mines, it explodes when the enemy touches them. Or I can get Increase in range and power of Nora's Shockwave. Oh, well, then that one it is. Depends on what you're going up against. That's true, but I think it's just best if I just left mines around. It would definitely make it easier. Wait, what? I can trigger that. Okay, that's gonna get annoying, I know. I'm queen of the castle.
There! That's the facility! I can't believe how well it withstood the years. A shame still. Dr. Malone would have never let something like this hinder the progress of his work. I can only imagine what we'll find.
Oh, hi.
The treasure hunt will have to wait until you kill those Grimm.
Ooh. Only 3 enemies left. It's not worth it. Oh, shoot, it's that thing. Oh, shit! I am dead. What is that thing? What can it do? Come on. I think so, and this is not the best character for it. What? It doesn't do a thing. At this point, I don't really have to do anything. Okay, so I learned my lesson. He doesn't learn anything from that. Thank you. And now I have food. I want food. What? I'm hungry. How did I die? Wait, what? What What just happened? Oh, I did? Okay, that's the same thing it shows up when I die, though. Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and start that.
And now it's time to switch over to my character. So, the whole venting part.
Students, report in.
We're tracking more Grimm underground. At the site of the Merlot building collapse.
Ah, thank goodness. I'm afraid you're now in Mountain Glen's subterranean levels. This area has become even more dangerous since our last visit. So be careful.
Now, where should I begin? Guess I should begin with this. As some of you might know, the queen was screwed over.
One more for the collection.
She was... to be honest, I don't even know if I want to even use that name for her. I'm just gonna say her and just end it at that. But since that name
The Undercity.
is already
I
seen,
never thought I'd actually see it in person.
she was screwed over by someone named Jinx. I'm still gonna, it does not seem right to even say Jinx at this point. She was screwed over by a certain someone. Name shall remain anonymous until further notice. That's if the queen decides to. I'm gonna sit back and relax. Oh, I'm watching. Die, 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 die. Die! Pretty much, the queen was helping out this person, and this person was saying stuff like she does not pull her own weight, which, correct me if I'm wrong, is complete and utter BS. If you want, there's some hot pockets that I can make for you if you want them. Alright, let me get to a safe spot right here. I found the bear! Yeah, as I was saying, this is someone pretty much screwed the queen over big time.
This area is safe. For now.
And even though now she's no longer living with this person, they are still trying to screw her over. Names will stay confidential for... It's not even...
What was that thing?
It appeared to be a creature of Grimm. Modified. Mutated. This will require further study. It's fascinating. Very troubling. Excellent work, team.
I guess you could say names will keep hidden, will stay...
Problem solved.
Jinx and Noir.
So, what the Reaper was trying to say was there was a slight issue that happened through my previous home. The home that I stayed in while me and Reaper continued building our channel. Currently, me and him were not living together at the time due to our financial situation. So, I lived with a few roommates from high school, which their names will be renamed anonymous, but on the other hand, I will give them a code name. They will know who they are. Not anybody here on this channel that I am aware of knows who they are. And if they are watching this, sorry guys, but fuck you. Let's just say the leaders of the household were Jinx and Noir. Jinx was my best friend and my sister since high school, the one who kept me alive for most of high school. And I thought we were just fine how we were. Then it got to the point when I started living with them. Then I met up with an old friend that I hadn't seen since middle school that ended up living with us. Now get this, it's a small home. I was stuck out in the living room because there wasn't an extra bedroom. I was fine with it. I respected their rules. I always came home on time. I did what I was supposed to do. There were a few times where yes, I was... Un momento. Anyways, as I was rudely interrupted, every once in a while somebody can get lazy. I'm one of those people who procrastinate. I get that. I really do. It's something I struggle with. And so, as time kept going on, threats were being made. And it got to the point where it pushed me away. I had one of the main arguments that really pissed me off was, if I have to clean my fucking spoon again, I'm kicking your ass out on the curb and you can get your shit off the road. So I did them all a favor. I left. I didn't say anything, and yes, that was a very immature thing to not do. It wasn't, you know, I wasn't giving them the respect of telling them, but they didn't need to know.
Alright, gather those dust crystals.
So, yeah, it kept going and going and going, and eventually, words were spreaded, feelings were hurt, and in return, I got hurt. Now, I know you can't be saying things like this on YouTube and whatnot, but there was a point in time where I thought I was done. I literally thought I was done with life. I was ready to just end it because I was told I didn't belong here. I don't belong anywhere. No one will ever pick up the pieces or pick you back up when you fall. I don't expect anybody to pick me back up when I fall. I was shielded and sugar-coated and hugged and sheltered my whole life for a good portion. I'm trying not to leak out too much detail for only their pride, when, in all honesty, I could have just went out on the internet and showed all of the evidence of how they treated me. I literally could show it all. I wasn't even on the lease. I was basically the hidden child of the household. I wasn't allowed to if I came home late, I would have been, you know, screamed and yelled at and whatnot. And it made me mad. I had a friend who I thought I was very close to for a long time. And in return, I got hurt again. Eventually, like I said, words were mentioned. You know, something in particular like, no wonder why your grandmother kicked you out because you're so rude and disrespectful. She never wanted you. Your family, you're such a disgrace to your family and whatnot. And I can't really say too much about it because there's a lot that I don't like talking about. Um, it got so bad to the point where she was blinded by Jinx. She was blinded by her own pride of not getting hurt when not realizing who she's hurting instead. It got so bad that I found my stuff in trash bags. The nice thing they could have done was put it in a box, for God's sakes. It just kept getting worse, and it's still going on as we talk, guys. It's still going on. Just earlier today, I received a message saying, what was the message again? So, Jinx, messaged Reaper, of course, saying if I was staying with him, and of course, no. I mean, yes, as of right now, temporarily, yes. We'll get more into that later. The only thing I can say is there might be a new home. It's so hard to talk about it without leaving all the detail. I can say this, though. Out of the household, 3 people stood up for me. 3 people I didn't think would ever stand up for me. Yes, they put me in my place, but one in particular respected me. He asked me, Noir, he asked me, why didn't you say anything? Why now, when we could have talked this through before? I told him, look, I didn't know how else to say it. I was afraid of Jinx. I was afraid of what she was capable of doing. I was afraid of her words. Yeah, I'm a sensitive millennial. I know this. It'll never change. I told Noir that I'm going to school because I can't hold a job. Something was going wrong with my dyslexia. It had gotten worse. And it got to the point where I lost my recent job. That's how bad my dyslexia gets me. It's not something I like talking very highly of. But other than that, I told him I'm going to get some help, and I am, guys. All I ask is you guys could be patient with us. As of right now, things are depressing. We don't know what's going on. I have been depressed since I was a kid. I go through it every day, wondering how am I still alive? How am I walking? I fought cancer as a child. I fought domestic violence as a child. I don't really open up a lot, and I really don't. But when I do, I mean it. I don't exaggerate. I don't sugarcoat it. When somebody wants to understand my story, I make it very clear it is not a pretty story to tell. And I don't tell people my life just so they feel pity. I tell them because I want them to never learn the lessons I had to. It just... And he understood that. Noir understood that.
Come on.
He respected my wishes, and he made a comment, you know, don't start a fight that you know you can't finish. And I know I can't finish this fight, but eventually...
Keep moving forward. This area is safe. For now.
I will win. You wanna take a pause moment?
Grimm, we can get through this together.
Okay. Ew, parkour. Anyways, the other member of the household, she respected me for getting out of the house and going to go take care of myself, knowing how hard it is to admit when I need help. I don't tell people I need help. I bottle it up inside until it breaks, and when it breaks, I'm not the same person. The last time that happened, a very close, dear family friend of mine did not make it out. Safely, I guess you could say. And,
I should bring this back for further study.
yeah. She understood. And the other roommate. Now remember, there's 4 of us. There's 4 other roommates living in this home with us. And the other roommate, let's call him... yeah. Beanie. You want to name it? Yeah, cause he did always wear a beanie when he went to work. Alright, so the other guy, Beanie. He never had a problem with me. He did have a heart-to-heart conversation with me, grow a backbone, and I did. This is me growing my backbone. I didn't have one to begin with.
Come on.
I really didn't.
Right?
Beanie basically told me, I have no problem with you. As far as I'm aware, you're good in my book. And that's all he said. And I'm thankful that he said that. The only person who seems to have a problem with me because she can't get past her own pride and her selfish desires to make her feel better is to hurt others. And that would be Jinx. Like, straight up. I love Jinx as my sister and my best friend. We butt heads like sisters. Oh my lord, yes we did. Even in high school we butted heads. There was just one problem.
Come on.
Her mouth was always open when she needed to keep it shut. It made me mad. She always pushed me, even if it meant threatening to kick me out, when she knows I have nowhere else to go. She would make comments, all sorts of them, from any level you could think of. I wanted to vent it out on here because I had nowhere else to vent, and I know that not very many people know me. Very few people know who I am and what I am capable of. The one thing that I wish that nobody has to see is my dark side. You know how Reaper always made a comment saying, you don't want to see my dark side, you don't want to see me turn into the devil kind of deal. No. I make the devils run.
Let's move.
After all, I work with them.
I've seen plenty of Grimm, but nothing quite like that.
This is indeed concerning. Those mutated creatures fought in Mountain Glen were no fluke. Now we know there are more of them. Follow those train tracks uphill and maybe we can find out where they're coming from.
I appreciate that, Fan. I really do. But some of the things that I want to talk to about isn't really alive anymore. There was one person in my life that's not even Reaper. There's only one person who has truly seen the experiences I went through. Reaper's only seen bits and pieces, and even he wants to run away. I've had many friends turn me down to not be my friend because they're afraid I might hurt them too. I am not a safe person. I'm not. I can be a good person though. When you meet me just at the right time. I've always had somebody's back. Even when I didn't even have my own. That's the one thing I'm glad my mother taught me. Always have a good heart. Just don't take in the broken. Just talking about it actually kind of makes me feel a little bit better. Now, like I said, Jinx, Noir, you know who you are. You absolutely know who you are. You say one thing to one person, you turn around and you come back at me in another. But I'll say this once and one time only.
That was exceptional.
Stay the fuck away from me. You fucking come near me, I'll have the cops on your ass. Like white on rice. I will do whatever it takes to protect me and myself. I won't have anybody in my problems. I thought I did you guys a favor by leaving. All I ask from Jinx and Noir and Beanie and the other roommate, because I couldn't think of another nickname for you, child. Sorry, woman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was a nuisance. I'm sorry that I wasn't the best person to be around. I'm sorry I had demon problems inside that you couldn't handle. But out of everybody in the entire group, and no offense to the other roommate, but Beanie was the one person that I could talk to freely. With, yes, judgment, but not to the point of making me feel like a piece of shit. He was the one person who didn't make me feel like a piece of shit. Now, the other roommate, yes, she did. She did turn herself around. She did turn herself around. Noir, utmost respect. I mean, the man, wow. For someone who doesn't have emotions, knows how to speak truth and wisdom. But Jinx, on the other hand, a woman, you gotta grow up. You need to stop acting like a child. I wasn't the child in this situation, you were. And in the end, I won. This is me starting a brand new chapter right all over again. And if I could write a whole book about my life, they would put a rating on it for adults. And hand the adults some kind of pill to just even read it. If it was in a movie, not even the adults would be able to see it. Not very many people in the family here, on the YouTube channel, or on the Discord, know about me. But 3 people. And those 3 people, not including Reaper, can tell you honestly, I've been through shit. A lot. I'm old enough, we'll say that. And I've learned a lot in my youth. More than a child ever should. And yes, I consider myself a child. Because I'm still learning. I'm still growing. There will be ups and there will be downs. And eventually my time will turn itself around and give me what I needed. And one day, I'll have a home. I'll have a fucking kid. And I will never treat my kid the way that my family treated me. Or at least half of it. I won't completely shield him from the world, but I'll give him a lesson to learn from. But not to the extent I learned it from.
Is that a Beowulf? What happened to it?
to say. I kind of just threw it out there. Not all of it, obviously, but I gave enough information, I think. Just the point of you coming out and talking about this shows that you were strong. No, this is me coming out venting and bitching. But yeah, I guess I can consider that being strong. In all honesty, I have tried communication. I have tried distant communication. I still got my ass handed to me. Watch me get my ass handed to me for this one. Oh, and Mom, if you're watching this, love you. But stop talking to Jinx. You know she's a backstabbing little two-faced bitch liar, and you know it. You're willing to trust a different child that's not even your own blood over your own daughter? Thanks, Mom. Love you, though. Any questions of what you want to learn about me? Because this is your one-time chance only. And it's not going to be that long. It doesn't matter if you were venting, you were able to talk about it in the best way possible. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I can agree on that one, yes. It's better than going to a therapist. I mean, most of my therapists are money-stealing checks. At least some of the ones that I came across. There's a few that I can say they're pretty good. Yeah, you yeeted a little too much. So any questions? What you want to learn about me? I am an open book right now. I got nothing. Rest in peace. Rip. I'd rather not ask anything that could be personal. No, just go for it. Nothing's personal at this point. This is me venting. I will let you know when it becomes personal. At this point, just go ahead and ask. That's why I got Nora. She can shoot from a far distance. And extra bombs. That's when you dodge when you get to that point, you know. There you go.
Far worse than you.
Team, that was an incredible display of fighting mastery. We must get to the source of where these mutated monstrosities are coming from. And
Oh, there's one behind that tree.
Who's behind it? I sense we're getting close. If you can manage to get to the end of the rail line, we just might find the answers we need.
Gosh, my eyes hurt from crying all day. Not gonna lie. Yeah.
At least I can say this with pride and actually know it is true. At least, let me see it because I want to let them know this as well. And I want you to hear this as well. With everything that's been going on with the Queen, I'm gonna say this. And you can agree or disagree with me if you want on this one. She really does not have that many people to vent to. Actually knowing that the people who are here with us and who will be watching this in the future or whenever they watch it, it actually means a lot to not only me, but I'm sure it means a lot to her as well, because the people that watch this actually care about like what's going on. They care about how everything's doing. Everyone here right now, y'all are, even I've said this before, and I will stick to it till either something changes from it, which this would not change. Y'all have become like an extended family. Y'all have become very like special to us because it shows that y'all actually do care about what we have to say, what we're going through. Y'all actually will take the time and listen. And to be honest, not many people would do that. Like, it's amazing what a tight knit community can actually become. It can become like a family, and I don't want nothing more than to see this family grow beyond soaring heights. Because if we actually do get to that point where this channel just skyrockets, it would not only make me feel happy, I'm sure it would make the queen feel happy and everyone around. Because yes, I know I do say from time to time, this is my channel, let me do what I want, but this is also y'all's channels as well. Everyone here has actually been part of this channel since God knows when. Through everything, through thick and thin, to the past about like whenever I told y'all about like what happened with my older brother and stuff like that, to now. Y'all have stick with us till like for a long time.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to take my sweater off.
And in all honesty, I'm happy to see about like what this community has become. Not many communities around on YouTube is as tightly knit as the ones that are like this one right here. I'm actually proud of what this community has done for not just me but for her as well. So on behalf of not only me but the queen as well, like seriously, thank you for everything that y'all have done. Thank you for being here for both of us through our hard times. Thank you for taking time out of your day and listening. And I will carry on sticking with you with this family, with this community that's here. I would speak for most of us. We are a team. Yeah. But like again, y'all are like some amazing people, and I could not ask for any other type of family to have with us. Glow, you've been with me since long before I even started, like back whenever I started doing YouTube videos.
And Glow. And me. And Cowgirl.
And Fan, you guys Fan,
Yeah, Fan's been here for a while.
even though
But in all honesty, Glow, I do consider you like more than just like, child of the Discord. I consider you more like a best friend. Even though we are distance apart and we've never met in person, we've had one video on live Discord and that was it. And I still consider you a best friend that I can trust.
And knowing Hunter, he's probably gonna see this as well because I'm gonna send it to that motherfucker.
Joining.
Yeah, he's probably asleep right now. He does have school, so. But nah, like Hunter, thank you for being a brother out here to a homie, man. Like you've been there with me since I met Toast, and you've stuck around still. I trust you too. I don't care about any bad things. I care.
Stop making me cry. I'm actually crying.
But nah, like we are actually like extremely grateful for every single one of you. One day, and I don't know about the cream, but I do plan on one day. Hey, I'm already crying a bit. But I do plan on one day, whenever we get to a certain point, and everyone's out of school, no one's doing anything, all of us meeting up in a certain area, and just doing us like everyone meet one another, actually get to see people for who they are, not only as strangers on the internet, but as a community, as a family. You know, there's nothing more I want than to just see everyone, every single one of us, get along and have fun. Because this is what this channel is all about.
Hurry up, sorry. 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm hungry. Angry. You hear that? I'm hangry.
You're angry.
Angry.
Anyways, I should go ahead and wrap this live stream up because I don't know if the queen wants to play anymore for it now. Anyways, this is the last thing I gotta say, and then I'm gonna do a different outro for this one since this one ended on a very emotional note. Thank you to everyone for everything. It's been an hour. But nah, on the real, thank you to everyone for everything. If it wasn't for the people that watch the channel, the people that actually come back day after day just to watch these live streams and actually be part of them as well.
And listening to your dumbass.
And listening to me because I do say some dumb stuff every now and then. But if it wasn't for any of you, we wouldn't be able to do stuff like this. We wouldn't be able to have fun, be able to talk to people the way that we do up here because it's just an amazing thing to see. It's really not. It adds to like the sadness behind it. Anyways, to everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is that you may be going through right now. And if y'all do want to see this video again, or if y'all do want to see something like this again, let me know in the comment section down below. And we'll do more stuff like this. If y'all want to see any other games, let us know in the comment section. We will try our best to get those games so that we can play them for y'all. Of course, if you liked the video, give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you're not.
Hit the bell. Hit the little bell. Ding.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Give this video a like, thumbs up, whatever it is. I don't even know what it is anymore because it changes a lot, doesn't it? I already did all that. But nah,
Love you guys.
with everything, we do love each and every one of you. No homo though. I might lag. But nah, as always, we'll see y'all in the next video.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.